Tribe. I miss y'all. I think y'all might miss me too. I don't know. Alright, the intention here is to get masculine energy, feminine energy within itself. Okay, we're going to take what we can get from it, but as always, we let the divine guide our readings. I miss y'all. Okay. Let's see what cards we're using. And as always, I don't own the copyrights to the music. If it's calling to you, let it. Okay. Well, we're starting with divine. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. We did what we did. Won't throw no fits. I had to make sure that I was recording. Live according to your divine essence. Snake energy. The masculine going on the left or the right. The feminine going on the left or the right. We got feminine on the left and masculine on the right, okay? Feminine energy, please. Feminine, you guys are about to go through a shift, or you're going through a shift. You know how I feel about cutting. Energy for divine feminine, please. Energy for divine feminine. Trust in the support of the universe. You guys got the deer. Masculine the energy. Masculine energy, please. Masculine, you're tossing something up in your mind. Lock us behind gates but can't tame us. Masculine, you might be about to do something daring or bold. But it's for what you want. That masculine energy, please. That's gracious. Masculine, you are done waiting. For what we may find out. I'm not sure. Divine Masculine, you have the bat and the goat. See through illusion into truth. Act from your innate wisdom. It's interesting because I feel this energy where I feel this strong energy here where you guys don't really see how your paths are about to collide. You're not looking in the same direction at all. It feels entangled here with the snake. Experience all that life has to offer with the monkey. This song feels important. It's interesting though because I feel this energy where it's like oil and water. It's like the energies want to merge so bad in this reading, but they equally don't want to merge. Opposite directions. And in these depictions, no one is standing alone. There's two in each depiction. But in the energy I feel, it's almost like the yin yang energy. Again, oil and water. It's this energy of what is happening? It's almost some kind of twisted fate. What are we clarifying with? They want me to keep talking about it. Divine Feminine, trust in the support of the universe. There's something in this energy that makes me want to cry. I've literally been fighting it this whole time. Divine Feminine, the universe is dying for you to trust the process. Trust what you cannot see. I was just about to mention how we talk about the difference over here on this channel in trust and faith. Trust is about the things that's been made evident and making decisions based on that. Faith is about the unknown and having, that faith in things unfolding better for you, right? It's like an energy of merging faith and trust for you, feminine. And it literally says Archangels Michael and Faith. What I feel like it's saying is, feminine, there has been so many it's like testimonies. It's like triumph through adversity, through the odds, through feminine. This is a time I feel where you're questioning, consciously or unconsciously, questioning your present moments. It's this energy of, in every moment there's a question for you. It's an energy of it feels like you've been going with the flow so long that you now question the flow. Because the flow hasn't always brought you where you thought it would bring you. And even in those times where you knew some fucked up shit happened, you chose to view it positively as much as you could, but it still scarred you, it feels like. They're taking me different places with this, guys. I feel this energy where Divine Feminine, you're needing to go beyond experience. Because I feel like you're applying so much of your experience, your previous experiences, to your present moment, and it's on an unconscious level at this point. Divine Feminine, it's an energy even where I think that some of you are needing to come out of, and this may sound interesting, right? I think that some of you are needing to come more out of the submergence of faith. Because faith is the way they're putting it, it's that co-creative energy where It's like an energy of putting too much in the divine's hands. And the divine is telling you to grab the wheel a little more here. Why does it feel like I'm trying to sugarcoat your reading? Y'all know I don't usually sugarcoat people reading. It's this energy of them. It's almost even like an energy of feminine. You're in a delicate time right now where things really matter. The things you're hearing, the things you're seeing, the things you're listening to, it really matters right now. It's almost an energy of being influenced. So this is why they want you to operate more in trust. What's evident? Feminine, it's time to pay attention to the details. You've already mastered having faith in the universe. You've already mastered having faith in the unknown. But now it's time to have trust and pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the people. The truth behind the signs and the synchronicities, the guidance, the energies that are being emphasized in your life right now. It's time to pay attention and operate more in trust and not so much faith, because it seems like this energy of you're about to experience a lot of different things, and faith sometimes can, I heard, get you kicked in the ass. Take that how you will. They want you to have a proper balance here when it comes to faith and trust, because I do feel this energy where a lot of things in your experience are about to change, and you're going to have to be in the lead position. And it's not a time where you can chalk everything up to the divine, because the divine is saying, hey, we've given you more authority, more free reign. I keep hearing. You know, you're really in the driver's seat, feminine. You're making the decisions in your experience more than you've ever been. And so if things are going in a certain direction, the divine is going to kind of look at you and say, well, you know, you're kind of guiding yourself at this point. You know, obviously we are still supporting you. You know, trust that the universe is still supporting you. You know, they're still showing you. It's obvious. It's you know, being made more and more evident in your experience that the divine is supporting you. So it is this energy of, I'm recording. So it is this energy of, you know, you've already mastered the area of faith. Now take over trust and make proper decisions moving forward. What are people showing you? What are their true colors? There's a high priestess energy here anyways, where you can really see people's true colors anyway. Masculine, you're coming out of darkness. Okay? Masculine energies see through illusion into truth. Into truth. Right? Act from your innate wisdom. Divine Masculine, I feel this energy here where in your time and what I feel was more like isolation. Whether that be simply from certain people, places, and things, or kind of like overall as much as possible. But I feel like in this time of, I heard specifically reclusion. In the time where you are in the dark, having to face your illusion, your shadow self, your lower vibrational self, your physical, your vessel, your experience here, right? And the time where you were gaining enlightenment and seeing through your own illusions and life illusions and past, I heard, indoctrinations and karmic patterns and routines, you were able to really identify a pattern within self. It's this energy of having to go through the darkness to get to your own innate wisdom, your own wisdom and inner truth that you've always possessed. that just had to be brought to the surface. It's this energy where the divine kind of made sure you weren't able to be influenced. You know, the divine kind of set you aside in order for you to see through the illusions and gain your truth, to really step into your truth, right? It's something very important about the way they worded it with into truth, right? When you're going into something, you're within it. You know, it's this energy of it being all around you. It's not like you're faced with it. You're actually in your truth, right? Or is your truth fully within you? I think you realize that it's both, and it's also one and the same. Your truth is within you just as it is without you, you know, external to you, just as it is all around you. You got to see the real reflection of yourself. It's this energy of, if they put you in a confined space by yourself, and you got to see how that space really was filled by your own energy, you were able to really identify your own energy. Whereas before, you were surrounded by so many individuals that you kind of was, whenever it was illusion that would come up, you would chalk it up to being someone else's shit when really it was your own. You know, I feel like the divine set you aside to really detox other people's bullshit and to identify your own in order to detox it, right? And because of that, I feel like it put you in this position where you were able to identify your own wisdom and ability. It even gave you more confidence for what you possess within yourself. Feminine, I feel like your confidence was brought about when you had to go through the test of faith, right? Feminine, you went through a test of faith. Masculine, you went through a test of truth. Live according to your divine essence. You both were faced with this opportunity to face yourself and live according to your own true divine essence. You both had to do some shadow work in a way. Feminine, you were becoming so faith-filled that you were releasing the grip on your life. And the divine is saying, no, this is the time where we are releasing the grip on your life. You are supposed to be tightening the grip on your life. You see what I'm saying? So it's going from an energy where you were allowing the divine to steer to a position where you're steering. So operate in trust, where you're paying attention to the things that are being made evident in your experience rather than the things that are backing you with that faith. You know what I mean? Keep your faith. That's already been made strong, obviously, right? You're going to need that. But trust is the energy you need to be in now. Pay attention energy, right? Pay attention to the truth of your essence, your body as well. It's gonna give you the truth always, you know. Your true self, they say, which is about having discernment between ego, collective, and self, you know. Experience all that life has to offer. They've got me staring at this. It's something about embracing the duality of life. This two energy is really significant. Back to that energy in the kind of the shuffle, where it's that duality type thing. It's kind of interesting how I feel like I can't really talk. I'm going to do some more readings today, guys, but I've got some things to do. I want to get one power and surrender for both of you guys. Masculine. Both of you need to surrender defensiveness. Both of you need to surrender defensiveness. You went through a lot of shit, yeah, but it was with reason. It doesn't have to repeat itself unless you stay tied to that experience. Then you're going to recreate that karmically, right? We're supposed to be releasing karma, so just let all the past bullshit go. Feminine, you have surrender to prayer and surrender your belief in scarcity. Talk to the divine. Remember, it's not about releasing faith and letting go of faith. It's about that proper measurement between the two. Trust and faith, right? Pay attention, feminine. Talk to the divine every day, all day, throughout your day. Surrender your belief in scarcity. There's never a moment where the divine is not with you. And if you want to also look at that as your divine counterpart as well, you know, there's never a moment where you're alone. And there's also never a moment where you have to lack. Oftentimes we unconsciously choose lack because it's what we've known for so long in certain areas of our life. But lack is something that's created in the mind, thus played out in your reality. It's never the opposite way. 2121 was just on the clock. That felt like a tower though. Surrender obsessive thinking at the bottom. Masculine, surrender your need to always be right and surrender to the wisdom of the body. A part of your illusions was the idea that you were always right, or that you can always find the right answer, right? Sometimes there is no answer, masculine. Sometimes there is no logical answer. There is no spiritual breadcrumb. There is no need to go into this deep meditation, and sometimes things just is what it is. 2:22 on the clock. You're out of the cave, masculine. You're in sync with your body, your vessel, and your mind, your spirit. You know what I mean? Your higher self. Surrender to yourself because you're guiding your way. It's this energy of the compass being within. Remember your innate wisdom. Your innate wisdom, the wisdom of the body, masculine. You turned on the navigation system within your soul, and now it's time to let the divine guide you. Feminine, you're in trust. Masculine, you need to be in faith. But defensiveness and obsessive thinking is going to hold both of you back if you don't surrender your fear of intimacy. This is getting close to the divine as well as possibly the divine masculine and feminine counterparts that's, I feel like they're trying to come in or make their presence more known. It's an energy of, do you believe you are healed? Then believe that all is yours now. When your vibration is healed enough to welcome in, then it's going to do that. Now is the time for it to do that. I like it. Divine timing. Surrender to divine timing. It's this energy of before you had all these false alarms. People placed things, opportunities, everything, but it was just a combination of the things you needed to show you that anything really is possible. Don't believe in missed opportunities. I've been saying from the beginning, I don't believe in missed opportunities. I believe in rescheduled opportunities. You only miss what you believe you've missed. You've been through everything you needed to go through in the proper way. Some things, you know, it's this energy of masculine and feminine energies. Some opportunities you've rescheduled, some opportunities the divine has rescheduled, but every opportunity you were meant to accept, you did. Some opportunities come in your life just to show you that you're worthy of them. And the divine already knows that you're not going to accept it at this time because you're not where you need to be internally. You see what I'm saying? Many things like this happen in our life. They do a lot of things and we'll kick ourselves in the ass like, oh damn, I should have did that. Or I shouldn't have done that. You know? even when it comes to people. And the divine is saying, we knew that you would do that, but you needed that. You know what I mean? Or we knew that you wouldn't take the chance, but you needed to see that you wouldn't take the chance. You see what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily missed. It's rescheduled for when you're ready. But now that it's in your awareness that, holy fuck, it's possible. You have even more belief. And not only do you have faith, but you have trust, because it's been made evident that you can align to this. You see what I'm saying? Faith is what brings it there. The trust is what keeps it there and brings it back. It's this trust and faith duality type thing they're talking about. I love y'all. I don't know, we'll be back with more today, but I got some things to do. It's pretty important. Same card. The cat. Be relaxed and independent. Be relaxed and independent. Let things happen. Trust and faith. It's that energy of faith without work is dead. So maybe the work is the trust part, right? Kind of that energy of faith without trust is dead. I love y'all. Surrender procrastination. I love y'all.